Holy shit! I'm back! Hey everybody, what's going on? This is for week number 3, January 16th through the 22nd. And this is pretty much, I'm calling it my first video of the year. Even though I put one out a couple weeks ago, I was still in the process of, recuperating, feeling better, and I didn't want to be seen. I felt like utter shit. And I did feel like shit for the last month with a bacteria infection in my small intestines. It was not fun. It was a very miserable month for me, and it really put me far behind on what I wanted to get going for the new year with the stream, with YouTube, and everything else. So, I'm basically, like I said, considering this as my first video of the year, and thank you everybody throughout the last month, throughout this whole recovering process. Thank you for all of your get well emails, your tweets, your Facebook messages, your text, everything. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it, and you guys are the reason why I continue to do this. And this is starting my 5th year now, and I really want to do a lot of great things in 2017. But let's kind of reflect on 2016 first, because 2016 was actually an amazing year for me, the stream, and everything else. I mean, I just couldn't believe it. I've got some numbers for you. And for YouTube, I had a little over 750,000 views at the end of last year. At the end of 2015. Well, last year, I went from 750,000 to almost 2.1 million views. That is, I mean, I know that's not a lot of views compared to the massive YouTube channels out there, but to see a 300% increase like that is just amazing, and I thank you guys for watching all of the videos on YouTube. I had last year I had about, I think, 6,000 or so subscribers to the YouTube channel. Now I have going on 13,000. That is amazing as well. Twitch last year was sort of a down year for me. I really didn't do a whole lot on Twitch. I basically just broadcasted the games, and once in a while I would get on and stream a game, whether it be Path of Exile or Football Manager or something like that. But still was up about 25% with about 6.5 thousand followers now, and going on 235,000 total views. So that was about a 20 to 25% increase. And guys, I totally appreciate it. You guys, I love all of you guys. You guys just don't understand this. This whole journey that I've taken the last 4 years, I've met so many wonderful people, and I know that I say this all the time, but I really mean it. When I first got into this, I didn't even know Twitch had a chat or anything like that. My son had to tell me. He came into my room, "Hey, Dad, are you going to talk to these people that are asking you questions?" I had no clue. He just said, "Press this button, it'll start recording." I said, "Okay, cool." I didn't even know it was live or anything. So within the last 4 years, everything has transitioned into something much, much more presentable for what I would like to do. And in 2017, I want to go even further and higher to the next level. So I do, like I mentioned, I have some goals for 2017. And hopefully with the help of all of you out there, all of you beautiful people, hopefully I can reach these goals. Now, the first goal that I have is for YouTube. I'd like to double my subscribers. I'd like to double all my numbers. Who says I can't get 5 million total views this year? Who says I can't get 25,000 subscribers? It's doable, guys. I just need word of mouth. Help me, guys. Share the videos. Help me share the tutorials. Help me, by liking the videos, and just word of mouth. And that would help tremendously, and I truly appreciate it, guys. Also, I have some goals for Twitch as well. I'm going to get more involved with Twitch again. I've been redoing all the overlays and whatnot, and it's going to be totally different from 2016. I'm going to be doing a lot more live games. I'm going to be doing a lot more interactions with other channels. I'm going to be having other Dungeon Masters coming on to my stream. We're going to do Dungeon Master chat sessions. I'm going to be inviting more of the streamers into one-shot games and all that other good stuff. So Twitch, I definitely want to get more active with Twitch again. And I think it could be nothing but a good thing, really. I mean, I love Twitch. It's how I really got started, to be honest. And with the increases, the massive increases with YouTube, I kind of put last year a lot of effort into YouTube, and I really slacked back on Twitch. So I don't want to do that this year. I want to balance it out and really push both. So I'd really like to see a lot of increase in viewership again. I've lost a lot of viewership. I think it's because that I took 3 months off last year because I really got burnt out, and I think it's just the lack of me streaming, the lack of me doing workshops, the lack of me just being on Twitch is probably the reason viewership has declined. That's pretty much what I think has been the case. So hopefully we'll get that turned around, and hopefully we'll get some more people joining in the community for next year. So I want to start doing a lot more tutorials, guys. Last year I did quite a few, and the total number of videos were up, but I'd like to do a couple tutorials a week. I want to do more with Fantasy Grounds. I'm going to be doing more reviews with Fantasy Grounds. I'm going to be purchasing all of the different rule sets, showing them off. I'm going to be doing a lot of the content purchases as well. Because it's good for you to know what you're going to be getting if you get a rule set. And when you go to the Fantasy Grounds store, I mean, it has made tremendous improvements. Don't get me wrong, but I would like to see a little bit more of what's in the box before you actually buy the box, instead of a couple screenshots or something like that. So I'm going to start breaking, and I'm going to start learning all of the rule sets that Fantasy Grounds has to offer, and I'm going to start reviewing all of those one by one. So expect probably at least 2 or 3 tutorials a week. I'm going to be doing Fantasy Grounds stuff. I'm going to be doing D&D stuff, Savage World stuff, Numenera stuff, all kinds of stuff. So one thing that I really want to start doing this year, I want to start just doing discussion videos. I just want to turn on the stream or turn on the video recorder and just start talking about elves, or just start talking about beholders, or just start talking about what I think about alignments, or what I like about D&D 5e and what I don't like about D&D 5e, or what I like about Numenera, what I don't like. So I think that's going to be a good thing, because I have a lot of stuff pent up into my head, and I really don't put it out there for public consumption. But this year, with more tutorials, that's going to be added in with that, and I'm going to do a lot more discussions, just like open topic discussions. I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm just gonna turn on the stream or turn on the video recorder and just start yapping for 30 minutes or an hour. I think that would actually be pretty fun. So, and plus it would bring up a lot of great discussion down in the comments section to get you guys active. So yeah, there you go. All right, so I also want to do a little bit more with Patreon as well. Well, Patreon, it's going great right now, and it's bigger than what I thought it was going to be. But I would like to expand on it. I would like to do more nights for Adventures League. I would like to add in a night for Pathfinder Society. Obviously, I'm going to be running 4 games starting here in the next, in February. So I don't think the solution for me is running more games. 4 games for me is going to be enough. So what I'd like to do is eventually hire a dungeon master, in the community out there, and they could run another night of Adventures League or another night of Pathfinder Society as the actual, patron community grows. I'd like to add more nights in there to kind of get the groups smaller, from 7 and 8 people down to like 4 and 5. So I think that would be a great idea as well. So let me know what you guys think about that down in the comment section down below. All right, so last week was my first week back really getting into the swing of things. I was a month behind, literally a month behind of all the stuff that I wanted to do, and I just wasn't able to get done because, guys, this bacteria infection really fucked me up bad. And there were days that I couldn't even, guys, I didn't even have the energy to get out of bed. I mean, honestly, I really didn't, and it just sucked the life out of me. And it was a very grueling recovery process. And now that I'm feeling, in fact, I feel better now than before I actually had this bacteria infection. So whatever has happened is a damn good thing, because I mean, I have not felt this good in a very long time. So but it's back to the grind. Last week was a great week. Got a lot of stuff done. I had about 400 YouTube comments. I've got about most of them done. I think I've got about 100 or so left. So all my emails, I had over 100 emails from the past 3 weeks, 4 weeks. So I've got everybody replied to. Sorry they were late. I actually apologize in each email, but everything's caught up now except for the YouTube comments. So now it's back to starting to get my games ahead again, starting to create more tutorials, more videos. That's the whole goal of this, and that's what I want to start doing in 2017. And I'm really glad that I feel so much better. You guys just don't understand. I can't stress it enough how bad I felt. It was unbelievable. All right, so we had our Adventures League game on Thursday last week. Everything went good. Everything went fine. Friday, I was doing a makeup game for one of the previous patron games that we missed out on because of me being sick. So the Friday game, and we did not stream these, by the way. The Friday game, the campaign became corrupt again. I had and thank you to Bannock for finding this out, but one of the character sheets in the campaign was corrupt. So that corrupt character basically corrupted somehow, I have no clue how, corrupted the game. The player joined the game, and then it just basically destroyed the game. Error boxes were everywhere. I don't know. Bannock find out what it was. It was something to do with a AVG or something like that. But I had to make a new campaign, so we had to cancel one of the Friday games. That's going to be in a couple weeks, so that's going to be a makeup. We had our Sunday night Fantasy Grounds game. It was awesome. It's up on the Fantasy Grounds channel. You can check that out as well. It was a very fun time. Our Sunday afternoon game, we did not play because Sunday is a very difficult day for me, especially with having to get up so early on Monday morning and drive an hour and all that crap to go to work and stuff. So I've decided to do a massive schedule change. So to go along with the great week that was last week, I got a lot of stuff done, a lot of behind the scenes stuff done that you guys just have no clue that goes on, and maybe I'll even make a video about that. All right, so the schedule change that I've talked about. All right, this is going to be putting me at 4 games a week. All right, 4 games. Now, like I said, I'm going to try to start streaming every day again. Not for a massive amount of time. Not 7 days worth of D&D games. Guys, it's just impossible. I did 5, 6, 7 games a week for a couple years. You will burn yourself out, and I don't want to do that again. I really don't. So Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I'm pretty much just going to turn on the stream, do some prepping, maybe play some Football Manager, maybe play some World of Tanks, maybe play some Diablo or Path of Exile, or maybe the new Overwatch game that my son got me for Christmas. So you could see me fail miserably in a first-person shooter. So that's what I'm going to be doing Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Now Thursday is going to be an off day for me, but there's still a possibility that I'll still be doing at least some kind of prep or something like that. Now, I've actually been hired to run a Thursday game starting in February, but that is going to be off stream, and that is actually for some people that are going to be not wanting to be on stream. So it is going to be it's going to be a closed affair, but it will be on Thursday, so that's why I won't be Thursday night. But Thursday afternoon and stuff, I possibly will be on still. Now Friday is still going to continue to be the Adventures League game, and we're going to rotate between the games. We're going to rotate between DDEX1, which is Tyranny of Dragons, and then on the next Friday, we're going to do DDAL05, which is the Storm King's Thunder Adventures League. So we'll be doing both of those in unison, flip-flopping them back and forth. And I'm even for, if the players even want to add another Adventures League season in there and rotate every Friday, I don't care. It's whatever the patrons want. You know what I mean? And I totally appreciate the patrons. All right, so that's going to be on Friday night. Now, Saturday night, I'm going to be moving our Sunday afternoon game to Saturday night. So the 2 p.m. Storm King's Thunder game with Miss Scarlet, Tyr, Rigby, Wee Willie, Lord Acid. We're moving that to Saturday night. I have to move this to Saturday night. And the reason for this is Sunday, 2 games in one day, and playing taxi for 2 people, taking people to work and bringing them home. And it's too much, guys. And at the end of Sunday, I would just be so goddamn wore out by midnight, 1 o'clock when we are done. I got to get up at 5:30 in the morning. So, having this game moving from Sunday to Saturday night is really going to help me a lot. It's going to help tremendously. And I won't be as tired at the end of Sunday night. Like last night, I wasn't tired, and 5:30 came around today, and everything was grand to joy. Getting 4.5 hours of sleep was actually really nice. So that's going to be moved to Saturday night. All right, that's going to be either at 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. And unfortunately, I'm going to lose probably a couple of players, but hopefully we'll be able to get that game going again this week. Now, as for Sunday, Sunday is still going to be the 9 p.m. Eastern Time Fantasy Grounds game. That's not changing at all, so that's going to give me 4 games. Now, as I mentioned, I'm still going to have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to stream and stuff like that. And like I said, when the patron numbers increase and we have more patrons signing up for the Adventures League or Pathfinder Society games that we're going to be doing, then I'll also bring in another dungeon master or 2 and pay them to run games. I mean, that's just the way it will be. So, all right. So next, after the schedule change, I put a new straw poll up on the website, and the straw poll is, which rule set do you prefer playing? And there's a choice of about 10 or 12 different rule sets, everything from D&D to Pathfinder to Cypher System, Savage Worlds, Call of Cthulhu, all kinds of shit. I mean, everything. Go there, check out the... Go ahead. It's on the main page right there. It's the straw. First thing as you log in, you'll see the straw poll. Vote. Tweet it out. I'd like to see what, and it's going to go all the way through the end of February. All right, and then maybe we'll do something with the highest, the highest choice that everybody had chosen. Maybe we'll do a couple of giveaways pertaining to that particular rule set that you guys voted on. Maybe some books or something. Maybe some Fantasy Ground stuff. We just don't know. We'll know at the end of February, won't we? All right, so next is I want to talk about the Gold Bot, and I had mentioned that I wanted to talk about that during the first real session the first real weekly video of 2017. So I do have a new bot. I'm going to be getting rid of the old bot, but I'm having a problem getting the new bot working. I've done everything to the T, and this thing still will not run. So I'm going to have to get with some tech-savvy person. I've got a couple of friends that are pretty tech-savvy. I'm going to have them help me get this going, but it's probably going to be about another month or so. There will be a nice, robust gold system that you'll be able to purchase perks for the games again, not including the Fantasy Grounds game, just my games that we'll be doing. No Adventures League games either. So my campaign, basically. You'll be able to buy stuff for the monsters. You'll be able to buy stuff for the players. You're going to be able to make them roll on the beautiful fumble chart that the slot machine that Monkey Mystic made. You'll be able to buy rolls on that. So I'm going to incorporate that into the website, all that good stuff. You'll just pull the button. Well, push the button and pull the lever. Virtually pull the handle, but push the button virtually. I think that's right. Yeah, and everything will go to the chat and stuff. So there was a major project that I wanted to do with the gold system, but it's going to involve me getting to purchase all kinds of shit for front end, whatever I was told. I have no clue. I don't speak that language anyway, so that's not going to happen. But the gold bot will still happen unless I can't get this thing working. And if I can't get this damn gold bot working, then that might go to the wayside altogether. So yeah. So guys, it's going to be about it for me this week. Like I said, schedule changes. I'm going to be streaming pretty much every day, maybe for a couple hours, maybe for 4 or 5 hours. Who knows? Thursday, I'm going to be streaming this week as well. Friday, we'll have our Adventures League game. This week, we're playing Tyranny of Dragons, and that'll be at 8 p.m. Eastern. Saturday, we're going to be playing, I don't know the official time yet. I'll have it, and I'll tweet it out in the next couple days. But it'll probably either be 7 or 8 p.m. So it's going to be nice to be back later on Saturday, because early on the weekend is just not good for me because of all this other stuff that I have going on. So Saturday, 5E Storm King's Thunder, probably 7, 8 p.m. Also, there's a possibility we're going to bring back the Zombie Apocalypse game and kind of rotate back and forth. I'm really missing the Zombie Apocalypse game, and I think the players are as well. So I'm going to talk to them about it as we make this schedule transition. And then on Sunday will be the Fantasy Grounds game, 9 p.m. Eastern. I'll have the link down in the channel for that. And guys, check out my Patreon page. I have spots open for Adventures League games on Friday night, and we'll expand that once we get more players. And then also, if you're looking for a game, I do have a part-time game. It's 2 times a month you'll play, and we'll have up to 5 players for that. And then if you're looking for a full-time campaign, it is the Saturday night campaign, and you can sign up for that, and we'll get you into the game. So, all right, everybody, that's going to be it for me. Leave a comment down below. It's good to be back, guys. Great to be feeling better again. And like I said, guys, I want to make 2017 a great year. So please, guys, thumbs up these videos. Please share them. All that good stuff. Word of mouth is king. So, guys, I love you guys. Stay subscribed to the channel. And until next week, happy gaming.